Take two with a better screwdriver. In a little bit. Backfiring through the car a little bit. Thinks it can take a snooze. Wake up. I have it so low the starter doesn't let go. It's probably running as fast as the starter spins it. Yeah. It's running just about as fast as the starter spins it right now. I think this is a similar idle speed to the tractor I have you mounted on. Mud run. I think the run is a little faster than this. There's a hell of a lot of blow by. I mean, not enough to keep the fucking dipstick staying put, but. I think I have it set. Whoa. Alright, we're going to put the idle speed a little higher. And start back up. I'm a guy who likes slow idles. I mean, I'd have it there, but if it wants to bottom out, each time I get a gas, I have to give it a little bit so it gets past that sticky point. That's good. I'm pretty damn proud of myself for the rebuild I did here. Let me get our towel. Yes, I have an onboard paper towel for whatever. What leads out of the hydraulic pump leads out a little relief in the bolt, in the fill plug up here. But I also don't want it to be such a low idle where if I put a rookie on it, they're not going to think it's starting if it's like that. off anymore either. Alright, let's fire it back up. Even sometimes giving out quiet is when it's at idle. I wouldn't even fucking know if it's starting or not. I'm going to give this a little bit of an adjustment to get a little high. Really? I don't think hands or CGI can do this. That looks pretty fucking foggy. I'll just cycle it a couple of times, just like I've been doing. I'm driving over to my grandma's to help out with shit that needs to be pulled. On the road, I just kind of jostle it. Yes, I took this off the Cub Cadet. I'm gonna have to find another one. before when you tried to run it, it'd do black smoke. That backfire was through here. Looks like that gasket seal I sprayed down here is doing its job. How's gas doing? I'm pretty sure it's more fuel efficient since I fine-tuned it. I think it's at like quarter tank. At a certain rate, this thing won't want to run no more. Is that a rod knob? No, that's not a rod knock. It sure as hell sounds like it, doesn't it? Hang on a minute. That's grinding on either pulley. Yeah, I think that's something loose. The other rattle you started hearing, I think, is something based with like this. I think that's battery cover chatter. Knocks back. So it's nothing based with the engine it's this pulley. I probably shouldn't do this. It's that one. Doesn't take it long to get going and put a fucking nice line in the shoe. Hopefully these are cheap old Walmart shoes. They'll probably be in the garbage at the end of the year. Or at the end of the summer series of videos for summer 2022. Endless Nonsense. So this is Endless Nonsense episode 1. But technically, Endless Nonsense episode 1 will be another video I recorded at an earlier date. Thursday this week. Or Thursday, June. June 24th, 2022. I don't think I have to deal with summer school this year. I think I did good with my grades, so I think we can play with a bunch of rotten old junk for all this summer. I got a bunch of nice content in for you, everybody. Alright, so yes, I'm one of those people that still uses cassette tape. So I have a bunch of content in for store this year. My mother said, so I was worried about having to go to summer school. My grades were pretty fucked up, but I know you don't care about my personal life, but I'm pretty sure I passed the year. Or at least passed enough grades to pass the grade. But anyway, I have a bunch of content, especially with the tractor I'm sitting on, the one in front of you, the one that you were mounted up on. That one's in a bit of pieces, in that 66 John Deere 60 in the back. That does run. I have to do some work to that, though. All these could use a little bit of loving. I mean, this 2010 LA105 is probably the best running machine in the whole fleet, alongside her older sister, or big sister here. So when I got this one, I got it January this year, 2022. I got it. I think I got it like early mid-January. Cassette stopped rewinding. Is early that January, one of my cats had passed away. And so when I went up to my one girlfriend, wasn't my girlfriend, who's now my girlfriend, it makes no sense. Just bear with me. So, either before or shortly after that cat died, I was given a job opportunity to work on a wheel horse. It is nowhere near the size of any machine in this room right now. Nowhere near. Not even that fridge. I still keep calling it a fucking fridge. It's a freezer. They're not even near as big as anything in here. It is an old wheel horse. It's I wouldn't really call it a garden tractor, but BFGT, big fucking garden tractor. That's what we'll call it. 'Cause I don't know what they call the class of like tractors that are like in between being one of these, like it's a garden tractor with a hydraulic lift. This is just a garden tractor with a hydraulic lift system on it, and it was from factory. But I don't know what you call like the bigger one, like the ones that have a front loader on them and can have a 3-point hitch on the back, but they're not extremely big. Like, they're not like the ones you have to climb up a tower to get on or anything, or it feels like climbing up one. They're kind of in between. Whenever I'm using like young audience's term, I just say they're kind of like an in-between tractor. You know, they're not big, they're not small, they're in between. They're kind of like a mid-sized tractor. I probably just said its class right down in there. Mid-sized tractor. But it's a pretty damn big tractor. If I remember correctly, I think it has a 3-point in the back. It is not mine. It is a job someone gave me. They had been working like hell it was their resto project. Well, I don't know their exact intentions with it, but I know they wanted to get it up and going again and make it look nice. But it was their project, and they didn't have the time. This is the old carburetor off the one you saw running. It was junk. I got it. Couldn't even get it to do a setting and stay there. But, anyway, back where I was rambling at. It is a big-ass wheel horse tractor. If I remember correctly, I think it's rare. It has a 4-cylinder gas engine, so it has a distributor for spark, not like this with a coil, with the coil like points and shit like that. It doesn't have that. I mean, it has a bigger scale of it. So in cars, we have distributor caps. Not distributor caps. We have distributors, and on those distributors are caps. But anyway, I think I have a distributor cap in here somewhere. Somewhere. Like, holy shit, somewhere. That's parts from my father's pickup truck I point out every issue with in a YouTube video and criticize, totally not my father's consent. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it. If you wonder what a distributor cap looks like, you can look it up. But pretty much on a distributor cap, there's these plug-ins. You plug wires into them. So this, I'll use as kind of a poor example. So pretend this is a distributor cap. There's more than one plug-in on it, and it has this little thing inside of it. I think that's actually called a condenser. I don't know. Part of the points and shit inside of the distributor, and the distributor is a big thing that houses your joints. Joints? Who the fuck says joints? Points and your condenser, if I remember correctly. I have to kind of look at the anatomy of a distributor again for when that gets here. But yes, that tractor is going to have a slumber party with all the ladies here until we get her going because her own owner doesn't have the time to work on her, and he doesn't really exactly know what it could exactly be. I think maybe the distributor cap went bad, or the spark wires, because they can't get spark past the spinny thing inside the distributor. I call it the lightning whirler, like Vice Grip Garage says it. So the lightning whirler, the thingy that goes round and round and round, they got spark, they get light when they tap it on a test light or anything, but they didn't try tapping a test light inside of the wires, because who knows, maybe he has a bad set of spark plugs and they just won't give spark. But I seriously think after I figure out exactly what's up with it, I'd probably have to clean the car because it's been sitting. I'll ask him what it may need alongside of its actual issue. But if I get the anatomy and all that all researched and do some homework on it, once I get the specific model, I'm pretty sure once we do a little bit of basic maintenance and stuff for him, because if I can do it, I'll probably change the oil for him, the filter and all that shit, just so it's done. He doesn't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's going to be another source of content. In the other video, you'll see my car, my Pontiac G5, leak a fucking $5 worth of gas onto the fucking ground. I might do a little something with that if we make a temporary solution. I don't know. I think that's probably just going to sit in its grave for right now. But in the meantime, this is where I get off. Yes, that was an intentional Half-Life reference. But as I said, in the meantime, this is where I get off. I gotta go to bed because I'm doing festivities with a friend. So who knows, maybe you'll get a tour of that wheel horse. And then I've also got a job doing hay, so I might get some exercise with my GoPro in. Do some of that fast forward style shit. But yeah, I got a job, so maybe we can pay for some of the broken shit we own in here. Oh no, don't. No, I'm being a smartass. This and this are 2 parts. Well, if you can count this and this, maybe 4 parts of a 1969 Cub Cadet 124 garden tractor with a high and low creeper gear with a 3-speed transmission. It's all together there, sitting right on my ground like a dead body. I know. You don't have to tell me that it was a bad idea to take it off the jack stands and put it there. I was in a pinch. I had to do it. Just bear with me. I am a rookie at these things. Whenever my dad gets the little oil mix, Gulm Spectro or whatever they call it, for one of these dirt bikes, we might give this old girl a go. I cleaned the carb on camera. That one, it just needs a rear tube. It's flat, but I'm pretty sure I could get a GoPro mount and put it on the helmet there and be careful around corners. Drive slow. Get a little bit of footage of that on for you. Anyway, this is where I get off. I'm done now. Thanks for watching.